So guys, it seems like Soulja Boy will be having to pay his ex-girlfriend, Kristy Meyers, $235,000 for inflicting pain and injury on her with a gun at a 2019 house party. And so they did start trial earlier this month, and Myers was awarded $1,800 for her mental health expenses and another $234,100 for her physical and mental pain and suffering. And the grand total becomes $235,900. And in addition to that, the jury also found Soulja Boy had engaged in the conduct with malice, oppression, or fraud. And so Myers sued him and his assistant Tevin because Myers stated that Soulja Boy told him to tie her up with an extension cord, and he did, and he held her hostage for 6 hours, and he told her if she would do sexual favors to him, then he would let her go, and she obliged so that she can get away. Allegedly. And Myers also claimed that her and Soulja Boy were off and on, allegedly, but she said it all changed at that February 1st, 2019 house party when Myers said she got into a fight with Soulja Boy's female assistant, and then she claims he came and started beating her with a gun in her head. So yeah, folks, a lot of these stars, or whatever you want to call them, probably be on drugs or something, because it's nowhere in the world. Why would you pull out something like that and hit her across the head with it when them guys that was pressing you in LA and stuff were throwing you around like a rag doll? Why didn't you do that to them? But you're gonna do it to a female? Boy, I tell you. Allegedly. And according to Charleston White, he said y'all tried to jump him allegedly, but y'all got pepper sprayed. Okay, speaking of dolls, it looks like Bambi was receiving too much backlash, so she decided to go ahead and make an apology to Erica Dixon and her daughter Emani, especially with Scrappy being mad at her. But this is what Bambi had to say. She said, sharing private moments is never a good look and goes against everything that family stands for. I take full responsibility for my actions. I have been doing my best to hold it together through my divorce, and a few days ago I was triggered and I responded emotionally and publicly. And Scrappy was just seen at a bar with his ex, but hey, I don't know exactly why they was meeting up, but this is what some people had to say when they saw that pic. Someone said them Capricorns never leave any of their exes. They always keep them as friends just in case. Mercury retrograde is retrograding. Laughing, crying emojis. Stilettos, pumps in the club. Yeah, LOL. Someone else said, I told Bambi he was just with her by default, but she blocked me instead of taking heed. One thing about a man, he gonna spin every block he can. Someone else said Diamond was with Scrappy for 6 years. She was going to do love and hip hop with him, not Erica, but she dumped him for Soulja Boy and went on to do another show with Bia called Women of Hip Hop. Dang, everybody's spinning the block. And lastly, Diamond, the same girl he left Erica for when she was pregnant with Emani, that broke his heart into pieces, and he came back crying to Erica. That Diamond? So guys, tell me what you think down in the comments below. Do you think this is just a friendly meetup, a meet and greet to talk about business or whatever, or what? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think he's trying to get back with the same person that supposedly, allegedly broke his heart? I don't know, but let me know. Okay, last but not least, guys, we got Michael Jackson's 92-year-old mom, Catherine, being hit with a subpoena by Latoya's ex in a fight over late Michael Jackson's property. This is so weird. It would be the sister that he least liked it and talked to, allegedly. So, according to RadarOnline.com, Latoya Jackson's ex-fiance named Jeffrey Phillips has fired off a subpoena to Catherine Jackson, demanding that she sits in on a deposition as a part of his court battle where he stands accused of stealing Michael Jackson's personal property. So, according to the documents that Radar Online had got, they said that Phillips' legal team is the one asking Catherine to come on and do a deposition. And it was previously reported last year that Michael's estate dragged Phillips to court, accusing him of stealing over $1 million worth of the singer's property and the executors of the estate John Brianca and John McClain said Phillips and Latoya showed up to Michael's home after he was rushed to the hospital on June 25th of 2009. And I remember that because they had it all on the news to show a lot of his siblings and family members had bags and stuff they was taking up out of his house. But I guess they had the biggest bags with the most stuff in it, her and her ex. But I really don't feel it's necessary for you to bring his 92-year-old mom to get a subpoena done. She got better things to do. You shouldn't have went in there and took stuff, allegedly. You and his sister. And he was supposed to went to trial or a hearing earlier this year, but he postponed it, filing an emergency motion so that he can dispose Catherine. But her team swiftly shut that down and said, no, that's not happening. That would upset her. And the executors was saying some of the stuff that was missing was handwritten notes, 5 hard drives, 3 silver Mac tops, 2 iPods, cassette tape, and a large black bag with a skull on it. And they believed that the hard drives could potentially contain unreleased music. And so him and Latoya dated from 1995 to 2015, and he said he didn't do anything wrong. He said Catherine instructed him to take those items for proper storage, allegedly. But since y'all are no longer together, I guess you got to defend yourself any type of way you can, even if you blame it on her or anybody else. But you still got to be accountable for what you did. I'm just saying. So hopefully she can get out of doing subpoena, or they could probably come to her house and do it. I just don't see them willing this 92-year-old woman off to be depositioned. And you never know what her mindset is in. But I don't know. Guys, tell me what you think about these entire situations down in the comments below. And this is all I have for you guys right now at the moment. Subscribe to the channel for more updates. Give me a thumbs up, share, turn on your post notifications so you will know the next time I upload. And I'll talk to you guys sooner than later.